My name is Nicolas Eymerich. Abbot Vinay is expecting me.
Father Vinay, Father Nicolas Eymerich is here. You may enter, Father Eymerich.
So, you are Nicolas Eymerich. It is a pleasure to meet you in person, even if your fame as an Inquisitor precedes you.
You're surely aware that I've not been Inquisitor General of Aragon for some years.
Of course. I well know that you have resided in Avignon for some time. Indeed, it was Pope Urban who holds you in the highest esteem, who sent me the first chapters of your Directorium Inquisitorum. A truly comprehensive and learned work.
Forgive me, Father Abbot, but I know well the contents of my work. I would rather know the reason for my being summoned here.
You are no doubt a worthy Inquisitor, but you are also very impatient. However, you are right. Let us move on to more serious matters. Have you heard of Calcares?
Yes. I believe it is an abbey a few days' journey from here. But I have never been there.
Well, that is where you must go. The abbey belongs to the Cistercians, but they have not been able to spread the faith among the people. Indeed, as far as I know, the wretched village of Calcares is lacking a spiritual guide, and it would appear that even its priest has abandoned the church. As the area was not immune to Catharian heresy, I sent a brother of some experience there. His task was to investigate and to bring true faith among the local people.
Then what? I don't think he should have much difficulty. Such heresy died with the crusade of Innocent III, and I personally took care to crush any final outbursts of that scourge.
And yet we have heard nothing from this brother. Your task is to trace him. And...
I beg your pardon, Father Vinay. But is it possible that here in Carcassonne you do not have an Inquisitor able to investigate a case like this? Was it really necessary to have me come from Avignon?
Your perplexity is justifiable, but I asked specifically for you to come, as you know the Inquisitor I sent to Calcares. It is Father Jacinto Corona from Valladolid.
Father Corona is certainly the most suitable person to entrust with the task. And I'm sure that you will soon have his news.
Really, Father Eymerich, the matter of this village must be resolved as soon as possible. I hope that I can count on you leaving immediately.
If you are so convinced that there are Cathari hiding in Calcares, then I believe you should provide me with all the tools I require to fight the heresy. You must appoint me Inquisitor General, and invest me with full and unlimited powers of Inquisition throughout the region.
Your insolence surprises me. You know very well that such powers are a prerogative attributed directly to me by the Holy Father. You shall go as my emissary, investigate, and if, as I believe it is necessary, we shall establish a tribunal in Calcaris.
The guard I saw outside appears to be a vulgar mercenary. Is that how the Inquisition protects itself?
Father Eymerich, I appreciate your concern. However, you have nothing to fear. He is the bastard son of the impoverished Counts of Toulouse. His presence guarantees the loyalty of that which less than a century ago was a powerful dynasty.
So, if I understand correctly, you fear that Father Corona is in danger, in the hands of menacing heretics, and that the village is revolting against the supreme power of the Church, scornful of the Holy Inquisition. So tell me, how long has Father Jacinto been in Calcaris?
Since early September.
No more than a month. And since then you have heard nothing from the village. Do you not think that strange? These heretics will do anything to draw our attention.
I am tired of arguing with you, Father Eymerich. I have already asked you to leave. Now is the time.
A bas-relief with a map of this wing of the Abbey. It will help me to find my way quicker. I will copy it into my notes. This damn saddle has a broken strap. Good man. My saddle is broken. Find me another one immediately. I must be on my way to Calcaris.
Calcaris? I wouldn't be so hasty to meet with the devil.
devil. Tell me what you have heard.
Some time ago, a tradesman passing through told me that the village of Calcar is cursed. A demon infests the woods. It is a woman, with flames in her hair, drawn by 4 beasts.
How long has this story been going around here?
Since the early summer, Father.
So Father Corona was sent after the demoniacal presence was heard of.
What did you say, Father?
Nothing, my good man. Nothing your simple mind need worry about. And tell me, does Abbot Vinay know of these rumors?
Of course. Everyone here in Carcassonne knows.
How long will it take me to reach Calcares?
At least 3 days. You will have to change your mount along the way.
That would be a waste of time. It is not necessary. This nag will take me to my destination.
But it will surely die from the fatigue.
Amen. I do not intend to do anything with that spider running around free. The end you deserve, horrid creature. I could consult my notes, in which I recorded all the satanic apparitions I have come across. The golem. I had dealings with this way back in Montiel. Montiel Castle, before it was destroyed. The army of the undead, evoked by one of my greatest enemies of all time. The luminous discs in the sky, the horrors of Picatrix. The luminous discs in the sky, the horrors of Picatrix. The Sephirotic tree with the 10 Sephirats, the holy image of Hebrew metaphysics. From the apocalypse. Do not ask. Wolfmen fought in another time, in another place. Pantera. The so-called Magic Square. Those who followed the tracks of Saint Mauvais discovered the meaning. Do not ask. The beast of the earth, with the head of the beast of the air. Done! I have managed to separate the pages and found what I was looking for. The devil appearing as a woman, drawn by 4 wild beasts and with flaming hair. It is Demeter, the fury of she, who, in search of her lost daughter, enters the kingdom of the dead. Demeter, I read of her many years ago, in a book that was as ancient as it was repugnant. Yes, now I remember. Homer described the infernal charioteer Demeter in the Eleusinian Mysteries. A forbidden book, which has not been seen since time immemorial. But here at Carcassonne, in the library, there is bound to be a copy. I must find Homer's book, and I will expose the abbot's sham. Good day, brother. Are you in charge of the library?
As far as I am able. And you are?
Father Nicolas Eymerich of Girona, here at the will of our abbot.
May I help you?
You may indeed. I seek a codex, written in Greek. It goes by the title of the Homeric Hymns.
The Homeric hymns? You should know that there is no place for forbidden books in our libraries.
It is surely wise of you to conserve only authorized texts. However, it seems to me that your library is rather modest to satisfy the needs of all our brothers.
Look around you. You will see that our library is not as poor as it may appear. However, the Great Plague of 1348 was merciless also on our community. Many of our brothers who so fervently pored over the sacred texts have since joined the Lord, and today, alas, increasingly few of them dedicate themselves to their studies with the required diligence.
And so, what do you do here? There seems to be little need for a librarian.
What would seem to you evidently does not match what the Father Prior believes. Not all truths are for all ears, and not all lies can be recognized as such to everyone. I alone, knowing which truths or lies the books hold within, have the authority to decide how, when, and whether to entrust them to those who ask, and maybe the importance of what I was doing when you arrived escaped you.
And what would that be?
I was copying the manuscripts we keep here. There are few of us left here in Carcassonne who are able to write, and the survival and spreading of knowledge and faith is in our hands.
If the library is as well stocked as you say, may I ask if you possess Bernard Guy's Practica Inquisitionis Heretice Pravitatis?
The Practica Inquisitionis.
Of course. Maybe you are not familiar with it. It would seem rather odd. It is one of the most famous treatises on the prerogatives and tasks of the Inquisitor.
Of course. You are perhaps interested in the inquisitorial activities.
Ah, of course. You could certainly not have known. But for a long time I had a rather practical interest in such activities. in my capacity as Inquisitor General of the Kingdom of Aragon. But for the time being, I'm interested purely in the theory. Though we can never know what the Lord has in store for us.
I am sorry about the book you request. I do not think I can help you.